The drive begins with Henry. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Headed out right. He takes it himself. Now a hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And the Ravens make the recovery. They had gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts a turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We just got to take better care of it.
And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line.
32-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play.
First down, and they go right back to him. He's off again. And he's finally brought down at the 33. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
I know we talk all the time about special teams flipping the field, and undoubtedly they will at some point today. But on the opening drive, to flip the field to get in the other team's field position, that's a great sign with that run.
Going to the ground again on first. He cuts it to the right sideline, and he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Lamar off the play fake. Rushed out of the pocket. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting him a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful payment.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Chased out to his right. The right side is caught by Hopkins. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. That's incomplete on second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Wiggins on the coverage.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after it.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Lamar's going to keep this one. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
Cut near the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens Will each pay dirt for the first time this game. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for you.
And he makes the catch, and just like that, we're right back even at 8 apiece. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. We're knotted up at 8. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Hey, Alpha, sit on! 180! Catch up!
On first and 10, it's Henry. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Offense up to the line fast.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
On second down, here's Henry again. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Handoff headed right to Henry. Room inside the 10. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens driving for a score and a halftime lead. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a nest.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
14. Ravens 8. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
180! 180!
Jackson throwing here. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. So 2nd down coming up.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing again is Lamar. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will be on the door end zone as he is stopped just short of a pick six.
First down and goal to go. The 2-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more.
Conversion.
180. Shut up.
Jackson's throwing for it. Vacates quickly left side. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2. And now their second conversion. So they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
Take over first and 10.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Hopkins making the grab downfield. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
For the Baltimore Ravens. First and 10.
Lamar out of the pistol. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good for another Baltimore
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set up, here's Luke to kick it away. Hill now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Rolling out to his left. He's keeping it. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Now head up, first and 10 from the 42.
First down.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Dumped off to his running back. Man, this is not going to help their cause. They had a third down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too.
Beyond the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Offense in the hurry up here. Fourth down, here's Jackson. Throw caught by his running back. And they'll watch him go out a ways from that marker, partner. And that's a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and a yard.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Running once more with Henry. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
3-yard line.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Play action now with Jackson. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. All right, gonna get a 2-point try here, Brock. Jackson gets his offense lined up.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And he won't be able to reach the end zone, so their first 2-point try of the afternoon comes up empty.
22, Ravens 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Hill now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Brought down by the versatile All-Pro, Kyle Hamilton.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Jackson now on third. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. That is their third conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense that feels like you can't be stopped, you can't wait to say, ready, break. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
Ali to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Lamar back to throw. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
Complete to Mark Andrews. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Second and 3 now.
Ready. Get on.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. He beams one, deep right side. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's gonna be third down.
And 3 yards to go.
180. Sit hot. 180.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A 7-yard gain.
That one gains 7. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard
Finish
line.
it.
Jackson yet again. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Real quick, ready?
It's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
On the coverage.
180. Cut.
Lamar throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That's incomplete left side. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly
He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Lamar on the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for 2.
Out, out, sit up, sit up.
Running the read option. He's almost there, but no, they stopped him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion.
Ravens 20. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Hill now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Flying down the middle with Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens with a 10-point advantage. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
180. Sit up.
They go play fake with Jackson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And this is brought to a stop up at let's say the 34-yard line there. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
This is Henry on second. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
180.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
180. Cut.
Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Escapes out to the left. Took off with it again. That's a first down for the Ravens, partner. And that should all but do it here. Now the Ravens Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Shut up!
They give right side to Henry. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Brings up second and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Well, they waited right till the end to use this final timeout. Only 6 seconds left on the clock.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against the defense. You will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Andrews has it, working downfield. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents